Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Zigva. For those of you who may know, most people just call me Zig, and welcome to the stream. Made it a little bit of a change of plans. We're doing more Danganronpa. I'm gonna do some roguelike stuff in that, but I just can't help myself. Danganronpa's on the mind. I can't help myself. So we'll be doing Danganronpa all week this week, with a little bit of hunt on Sunday. But yeah. Hello, Georgie. Hello, Liverpool. How are you? Hopefully everything's good. But yeah, we left off just after the second murder for the game happened. Ryoma got drowned and then eaten by the fishies. He went sleepy with the fishies. But yeah, so we investigated just the gym where the magic trick and that happened, but we have yet to investigate the rest of the area, so we're gonna probably spend most of the stream going through the investigation that I would be surprised if we um had enough time to get into the class trial. Even then, I don't know if it's worth going straight into the class trial. Because I don't know if there's a way you can save midway through. There's an intermission part of it, but will not go super late today, so it'll be fine. Just be careful if this goes too far. We'll have to hold a dang on intervention. Yeah. Funny guy. Funny cat in the chat, huh? Killing game to a rehab game? No. The only problem is that once I beat the game, I'm gonna want to do all the relationship stuff afterwards too, just because the completionist in me demands it. So that shouldn't take nearly as long. But yeah, the game has an ending, so it's not like I can stay forever addicted, unlike Hunt, which has no ending, and it's just internal torment and suffering. It's so fine. Not the underwear? No. I want to get all the items, which unfortunately includes that, but I want to get, I just want the completionist on that stuff because I would like the character building and stuff. Plus, the skills are neat. Not that they'll be useful after the fact, but that's fine. Too late, and this is all front for your crippling gambling. No. If I really had a gambling addiction, I would just go straight into a casino and never come out. It'll be fine. That being said, there might be a little bit of gambling today. I can't. I need the key. I need it. There's a reason I don't play gotcha games. No. Though, to be fair, in the games where money is put down for, loot and stuff, I typically don't do it. I typically try to find every way to use in game currency to do shit. So, I can be sometimes responsible. Just only because I'm in crippling debt already. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we're going to be doing Danganronpa today. We'll probably get into the class trial tomorrow. That might be a little bit of a longer stream. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't know how long the investigation is going to take itself today. It might take me a couple hours to do. It might take me 3 hours to do. I might try to get some gambling in there too. But I don't know if it'll let me gamble while the investigation's going on. That's what makes me sad. I guess the only way to find out is to get into the gambling immediately. Yeah, can't stop me. I make my own decisions. We originally were gonna do like Ring of Pain or something today, a roguelite, but I'm really tired. My brain would be too hurty for me to try and figure out how to play a new roguelite game right now. I need to do it though. I have it. I want to play it. I don't know if it's complete. I bought it as if it was complete, and it's been out since 2020, so I imagine. That's fine. We'll be fine. Also, from what I understand, Hunt had a few updates, changed things, so a couple new hunters with bundles and stuff like that. That's all like you have to pay for. Although Blood Fund maybe, which I might. Because one's like the Chinese New Year hunter, and they also have a new like Chinese New Year charm for the year of the snake. So that's interesting. But supposedly there was a nerf to the Blade Mancer, which has been long overdue. I need to see what that's about because I'm gonna try to use it, and I'm gonna be really sad that it doesn't work as well as I thought it would. That'll be for later. Oh, the logic game instead. No. This is easy. this, like, my life is not in danger for every decision I make in this game. In a roguelike, my life is forfeit every decision I make. Every decision. I know what I'm doing. And I don't have to, you know, I don't have to know exactly what I'm doing right now. I just need to gather evidence. I can figure out the rest of it during the trial tomorrow. This is what... Wait, is this the one? Yes, yes. Yes. I believe this is where we're at. We left off, chapter 2, school life, deadly life, investigation, yeah. Here from Mordor. Well, Ryoma was just Mordor. He was drowned and then slept with the fishies. So if we have an ultimate gangster, the only one I'm familiar with is Monosuke, one of the Monokubs. So he must be the goal. I'd still think it'd be hilarious if it somehow fell to the Monokubs' blame because of the way they didn't fill the pool properly. Like, it could have easily been just an accident, which would have been very unfortunate. That's fine. First, I'm gonna see if I can gamble. I want to see if I can gamble. Frick you, chat. This is a gambling stream now. Can't stop me now. Too fast.
What's the matter?
No, you can't stop me, Kaito. I promise you, the answer to this case is in the casino. I promise. Oh, gosh. Darn it. They only let me out here because of the pool. Dang. I guess it's not a gambling stream today, chat. Guess not. We'll go to the pool first since we're here. Put the credit card down. Never! It's not my winnings I'm gambling with. I'm not putting any more money on the line. Alright. There is a... inner tube, bits of fabric. Interesting. We'll just start with this. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big, sturdy rubber one.
I see.
That's an ugly inner tube. Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or sign!
Oh. Cubs felt offended by that. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. You prefer swimming in juice? That's rather sticky there, Monotaro. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
Ah!
You know, Madame, might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. All of them with their liars on the line.
I'll do it!
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. Drown them. I'll try. We're the Monokubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get along?
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid?
So long, farewell!
Yeah, they just came out because they were offended that we blamed them for the mess. But then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monokubs. If you don't listen to me, I'll throw you in the pool. Indeed. Well, doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Kaido, why are you the dumbass? It's not related to the case. We were just for playing around then. Why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Yeah, we didn't put it into evidence. That's fine. Oh, there's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a piece of fabric.
Jeez.
Just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know...
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yes, but... That's just my intuition. But it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. Oh, that got entered into evidence. But the inner tube, no one gives a fuck about that. Oh, hello. see the gym's window over there.
Ah.
That's the window we investigated on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window. And it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Now, don't tell me they use a tire swing to swing a person or a corpse all the way up there just so they can drop it into the fish tank. 'Cause that'd be kind of funny. We investigated this as well. Billy is the school. That means the window goes somewhere. Most of the windows are blocked off, but that one looks normal. What room is that? Has that window? That's a point of interest. No, we don't care about that. This is the post equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case. Oh, is that air pump? An electric air pump. See, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Okay. This doesn't look like a normal pool. This, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still plenty of water to swim in. But as you can see, you can't reach the damn stairs over there. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Is there anything else worth looking at here? There are also some specifications right here. The pool is 82 feet in length, 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa!
Whoa, where'd you come from?
Yeah.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
The pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right?
Hey.
If anyone violates the school regulations, campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exorcists.
What?
You'd go that far?
Yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Oh yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. That is valuable input. The swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. Nice.
Hey, so
Hey Suichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? Why you look so nervous, Kaita? Don't make me suspect you, brother. We've spent so much time together. You got all psyched up about it. It doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
but you know,
If that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
so
Leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No. Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. No pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube. That's why he keeps trying to dismiss evidence as trash. Yeah. You know, everyone's just gonna keep breaking my heart. Every sidekick is a murderer, just waiting to be revealed.
Remember.
Sad. Water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know.
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand?
Oh,
Oh, that's right. They couldn't get it in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
you know.
Well, you can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
All
Figuring
right.
out he might just be stupid. I mean, we've established that maybe a little dense, but he's not stupid. At least if his record is anything to be true. Based on what we learned from building our relationship with him, he's done a lot of shit in his life. I don't know how much of that is true, but he's also an astronaut in training, so he can't be completely stupid. So he plays stupid, but I don't know if he is.
You're right.
The tube is kind of sus. I did click on it. We didn't put it in for evidence for whatever reason. Yeah, sure. I want to know when this becomes relevant, because this is gonna be the cincher right there. Your heart's gonna get broken then, probably. Yeah. But it'd be too obvious and easy if it was him. That's the other thing. Because remember, we have like, what, 6 potential suspects? If we're not including the Mono Cubs. Monokuma wouldn't get involved. And it shouldn't be in the Mono Cubs. Technically, if it's an accident, I guess it wouldn't be the Mono Cubs. Because we have Maki, who's been in her lab all the time. We have Ryoma, who could have either committed in a video game or had an accident. We have Kaito, who wasn't around. We have Kokichi, who was walking around during the likely time of the murder. We don't know exactly when the murder happened, but suspiciously probably around a certain time. Who else? Miyu. And so we have Miyu, Kaito, Ryoma, Kokichi, Maki. Oh, and Tojo. Would also be a bit too similar to Kaidi's situation. Hey! Wouldn't guess it happening twice, would you? I don't know. The game's usually really good about putting these cases together. Not gonna lie. Where else do I need to go, though? This is truly the best. I might get this investigation done pretty early, actually. We need to go into Himiko's magic lair. We need to go up. I guess Maki's room? Were we intentionally going to Maki's? I know we wanted to go to Ryoma's. I guess this is just by happenstance that we're going to them. Maybe for alibis. We also need to go to his room. Right. Let's go do that since we're actually here. I forgot that we were going to his room. Kurumi is great. Would be sad to find out they were a murderer. I feel like she would be a victim or an accomplice at most. She would never directly commit the murder, I don't think. She's too much of a servant, but if asked to, she might do it. I think she's better than that, though. I feel like she'll be a victim, if anything. Alright. I like how we didn't do this with, we never bothered doing this with the Ryota. Right? Ryota? No, wait, fuck. Rantaro. I'm confusing 2 names together. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it on his bookcase? Try to open all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Hey!
See, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, it would be immediately suspicious. No reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah.
That's true. However, they could do it to throw people off the case. For instance, if they knew the motive video was irrelevant to them, they could still take it anyway to bring suspicion to the missing motive video. Or, inversely, make it obvious so that way people feel like it has to be that. So, because no matter what, we're all going to lean really heavy on the motive video who it was. She would never? I don't know. I kind of want to befriend Tojo next. There's so many people I want to befriend in this game. But there's the after game too, so.
Okay.
The video is not in the room, which means...
Got it.
It's just as we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
Yes. That's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick. True, we have Kaito's video. Although, the Mono Cubs might have mixed them up. Because the Mono Cubs did say they were... Or Monodam said he was going to place them back into the rooms. What if he never did? Did we get confirmation when we got those back? after everything that happened? Because he said he was going to put them back as they were. One, we don't know if we got them back, because I don't remember that happening. He said he would, but I don't think we ever looked at it. Blue has spoken. And then we don't know if it's the same one. Everyone got the same one that they had before. Oh, war in the chat.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Nothing.
So...
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all. I mean, you would do almost anything to get out of a situation like that. True, I suppose.
Huh?
What?
Nah,
Showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So, maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watched them together.
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Keep an eye open until you get one came. Well, if you didn't spend them so liberally, Georgie, you would have plenty to fight in this war. Truly a shame. That's fine. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah!
That's what Kokichi was trying to do?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey!
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. Rude. Well, now it's 50 more points you have to wait for. A real shame. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? You think the same way?
Nah.
No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
What a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's possible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. There's no bed. Looks like the one in my room. I don't see the cub pads here. Nothing else out of the ordinary either. Ah, should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical set of clothes just like Rio wore. It's like my room.
Ah.
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really, must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no cup pads here, so the culprit must have taken it. The light here is big too, just like in my room. Gotta get the coins. What little shinies have you left for me, Ryoma? I guess that's it. Do I have any Monocut coins right now? Or did I spend them all? Oh, I have 163. That's not too bad. So we'll go to Himiko's, then we'll go to the Ryoma's lab, and then we'll go to Maki. Yeah. Can you believe the gamble addict is telling me to save points? Hey, I didn't say you had to save points. I'm just saying now you have to wait for 50 more points if you want to change the colors back. It's like, I'm just saying you're sabotaging yourself. That's all I'm saying. Himiko, what secrets does thou laboratory have? There's a strawberry in the center of that magic something circle. Also, yeah. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we going to investigate again? Trick that Himiko used in her magic show. We need to figure out how it worked.
You know...
You say that, but what if it was real magic? No tricks or mechanisms.
That's...
Well, that would be a problem. It's not just about the trick. You need to ask that guy some questions. Yeah. Tsumugi, what do you got? What are you doing here, Tsumugi? Oh, well, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Ah, is that so?
Hey, so
Yes, we must ask Kokichi. Although all evidence he submits will be under high suspicion of whether it's even relevant, true, or just nonsense. So, did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
Hey!
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Okay. You want to look at the large water tank. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. Looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup? That's what Himiko told me in Kibo when we carried the tank out up here.
Then,
And perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. The segment had to open up here. Yep, alright, I more or less understand how the whole magic trick works. Now it's just a matter of Ryoma. Do we care about anything else in here? Probably not. What can I smack around for... Oh. Birds came out of that, huh? Can I smack the birds? Can I smack anything else? No. Alright, what do you got?
Shuichi.
Hey, Suichi, do you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. That makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our moto videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
Ah, you want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. Jim is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after that. Or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
hey,
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained, step by step. What happened when I was out last night? After you regained consciousness, Suichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought he'd be back in an hour to start at nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. Started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly,
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier? Oh, that's funny, because he did.
so
She just
mean.
kept talking. Finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolls around.
Huh?
Little rat. Whole hour. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I'm not gonna listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing this ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss May. Catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means...
And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. Yeah, she would be. She's a badass.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started.
so
Do your alibi still hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Depending on when the murder actually happened, Kurumi and Kokichi might be absolved, which means Ryoma, Kaito, Miu, and Maki are suspects at the moment until evidence says otherwise. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kukichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. I just had a brain blast, chat. I just had a brilliant idea. By the time I returned to Gonza's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It's too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I suspect that's Mew. Don't ask me why I suspect this, but I suspect that was Mew. I wonder who it was. Suspicious in your mind? Nah, Kurumi's probably innocent. I think I have ideas in my brain right now. The issue is, how does this work? Because this is ridiculous. This is almost like another ridiculous setup, kind of like what Kaede had a little bit, but even more ridiculous if it worked. Those are fighting words. What the hell was he talking about? Been to the truth will expect.
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Gonzo yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing?
Okay.
Running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Actually, speaking of, how did Gonta not get Maki in? What was his excuse for not bringing Maki in there? Or was Maki in there? I don't think Maki was in there, no. I have suspicions that leans towards Maki potentially being a culprit or an accomplice in this scenario. There's a lot of factors kind of coinciding. Maki was on her own. That's what I thought. I'm just trying to figure out why Gonta couldn't bring Maki in, of all things. Like, I understand Mew because he was creeped out and or embarrassed. Kaito he couldn't catch. Ryoma he couldn't catch. Tojo is too much of a badass to be caught. So yeah. I don't remember what his reason was. But I'm leaning on Maki being an accomplice to that, because I'm thinking about, okay, the time of the murder could have been very elusive. Is the idea of the gem being unable, but Maki has that window in the pool. So she doesn't have to kill in the pool, or whoever. They could just use Maki's lab, use a tire swing to swing Ryoma across into the gym or something like that, in some weird way, into the fish tank. But I don't think that happened. That's really ridiculous and kind of hilarious, but I don't think it happened. In the pool for the night? Maybe. I don't know if he can swim. I don't want to be responsible for murder before we solve this one. But that would be really ridiculous if she swung a corpse from her window all the way over into the gym window. That would be hilarious, ridiculous, and kind of hard to believe, but I can already see it because they're giving us the pool measurements. They're showing the windows, how they line up and how you can like swing it. There's... Oh wait, originally there was like 65 feet of rope or something, right? In the pool? Shoot. That's a lot of rope. No, wait. Where did we see all that rope? No, it was in the gym. It was in the gym. We saw the rope. Okay. I have ideas of a very fantastical murder happening in my brain right now. I don't know if it's exactly what happened, but we'll figure it out. Anything else? No. So Maki is heavily implicated in this. I think well, the pool trick I've solved. The means in which the body got into the gym through nighttime, I might have solved. Time of death is a little tricky. This is going to throw people's alibis in the wind, I think, in a minute. The issue is that Maki doesn't let anybody into her room. Her lab. So I'm curious why. I wonder if she... Is she in charge of an orphanage? And her motive may be all the kids that she takes care of? Ooh. That would be a real rough motive. Maki. I feel bad for you, but I feel like you're the culprit. Still have a lot of evidence to get here. And there's also accounts that we'll get during the trial. So we'll see. We'll see. But I have an idea. I hope I'm surprised and wrong, potentially. The ultimate penetrator's lab, if I'm right, then handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. If the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little bit different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Sushi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. Let's take care of that problem first. I'm gonna smack the bars around for money. Realma doesn't need it anymore. I just stop getting in the way of money. I see that. Anyway, over here is where he got it, I'm sure. Prison showers. That's uncomfortable. Kinda fucked up. Also, that window's there. Wait, is it not Maki's room? Is it this window? Could be this window. I didn't even think it. I thought it was Maki's room, but it might not be. Fuck. This throws everything into array. This is the first time I've been in here. The shower room, but it feels less like the ultimate tennis pros. And more like the ultimate prisoner's lab.
Hey, so
You think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Monocu's got bad taste. Well, you already knew that. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or, wait, are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. This culprit was definitely here. Scratched handcuffs. Okay. It's a pretty big stone sink. You could fill up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone. It's something was scraped against it. Oh, is this where he was drowned? Not in the pool? Okay.
So
You're right. What made them? Scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. Same kind of scratch mark that's on the window in the gym, too. That is interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming this window is probably the one that I thought it is. So it's not Maki's, it's here. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? There's that one window I could see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm gonna open it and check. It is.
just as I suspected.
Yes, this is definitely... Okay, so this throws Maki a slight clear. Because it's not the room that she was protecting.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor's high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool.
I feel like the pool is shallow enough you would just break your neck, but you know,
But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
not alive. If anyone violates a school regulation, the campus-wide siren will blare. Then that person will be ripped apart by the exorcists. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Because that hasn't happened yet. Can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive.
But you know,
Why'd he say no one alive?
Is that all right?
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it is possible that the dead body was in the gym or pool at night time. It'd be an easy way to hide it.
You know,
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. But you know, there's no point in carrying his body there if you can't even get in. I don't know if that's safe to say there was no point. Wait a sec, what's this? Huh?
hey, so
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, it's as if something scraped against it. Rope again? Marks are similar to the ones that were in the gym's window frame. Positive these marks are the result of opening or closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Suichi?
Huh?
What?
got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota,
All in a
luminary of
day's
the
work
stars.
with Kaido Momota, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, not a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Okay. Came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. We found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab. Many points of concern to be mere coincidence. Must be important evidence.
Hey,
Looks like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
all right.
Then on to the next place. There's no point in staying here.
Okay.
Right. Is there anything else we wanted to explore here?
Hey, so
Where should we go?
whoa.
As he came out of the shower room, Kaido tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something's caught my leg.
That's...
Oh, looks like a cable.
Ah,
Is this for the tennis net? And whoever left this here should put it in the corner. Wait, tennis net? See, that's why this room felt odd. To investigate this in detail. Kaido, you said that this cable is for hanging up the tennis net, right?
ah,
Yeah, that's right.
got it.
It's the cable that keeps the net up. That's it. The reason I thought this room fell off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now, the cable has been removed.
Huh?
So like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey!
Kaido, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. Just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What?
Ah,
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long that cable is. You were in the tennis club.
that's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah,
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
you know,
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And
Jeez.
then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. Pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
damn.
Regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So,
What's the suspicion about the length of the cable? Does something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. The detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? I agree with you. What is that? Okay. Search the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There are still other places left to search. Excessive for just a net. It's a big net. I'm trying to think. Would that be excessive? Maybe. It's a professional tennis court. Yeah, it might be about right. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a tennis player. I'm not sure if it's for the full length because some of it obviously has to be used to tie off as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure. But it should be more than enough to bridge the length between the windows, I imagine. But at the same point, someone would have to be relatively talented to do the thing they did. Hello, Jojo. What are you doing here, Kurumi?
Do you agree?
You all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes. She spoke, she glanced toward Maki. So you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? Time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So...
Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then,
And you were fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey!
Last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
that is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Tsukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, you saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
We at least know that Ryoma was live yesterday until around 8 p.m. Okay. So that more or less lines up with what we've been thinking so far, that it probably happened in the gap. But who knows? And then what about you? Overprotective
Hey!
Joe. Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier, you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Are you serious about that? And that is 42 feet long, so that checks out then? Yeah. That's why I said, like, 50 feet would be... They're pretty long, professional nets are. They're pretty long. And obviously, not all of it would be used for the length of it. It would be used to tie it up too, so... Yeah, 42 makes... Yeah, that makes sense.
So what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... That's pretty hard. But my sidekick is working his ass off.
Huh?
Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Suichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So...
The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know...
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Has it been bothering you? You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch. Making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
This an interrogation.
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. This has nothing to do with the case. Please tell me so.
Hey!
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to.
Is that
You
alright?
should at least cooperate with our investigation,
Because...
because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey!
And I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
Why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him. If you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death in your own tongue. That's all. Oh, yeah, no, that, fair, Maki. Fair game. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against the girl. But listen to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Ah,
Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
If you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in
My
you.
sidekick, It's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. No one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone.
already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
Hey, calm down. No
Well,
sass.
that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
And yet you make it allowable.
But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event.
Hmm.
Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
You know, Monokuma, really? The students are already down bad. You don't need to be doing this as well.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh?
Okay.
Anyway,
Ignore this bear.
the class trial is starting
This
soon.
heretic.
Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
Alright, I guess we will get into the trial a
See
little
you
bit.
later.
We'll probably go until the intermission, save, and then come back tomorrow to finish it. I think that's gonna be the plan.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass!
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me.
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the...
Idiot!
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in
I
you.
worry about that. I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
We're still young. Can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get it yourself in gear now, then when? That's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito. I know.
Keep your chin up.
That's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason to. Oh, I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I want to die. Can't die in a place like this. Never. So my suspects list is still kind of leaning on Maki, but the game is kind of pushing me in a direction, so narratively I'm already against that deduction. We have Kokichi and Toji who can account for each other. We have Miyu and Ganta who can kind of account for each other. Kaito doesn't really have a strong alibi. Maki doesn't have a strong alibi. There are gaps between Ganta and Miyu. Kokichi and Tojo are pretty stuck together. So unless something gets revealed, we kind of are stuck between Kaito and Maki at the moment, even though that's not really all that great. Or Ryoma. Ryoma could have somehow offed himself, though I'm not sure how he managed to do that. That man is, I don't think, quite that ingenious that he would be able to manage all that on his own without an assistant. Which leads me to the fact that maybe... Why are you here? Maybe Tojo may... No, Tojo couldn't have. She could have.
Don't worry
Probably.
about it.
You do it. I believe in you. Now let's get to the Shrine of Judgment. I don't know. I don't know, Chan. I have an idea of how everything happened. It's just a matter of motive. Who did it? Yeah, because I think I understand the how, roughly the when, and the magic trick. It's the who, which is the most important part when it comes to this trial. But, like I said, some details will likely come to light. Narratively, they haven't been as forthcoming like they did with, Kaede.
Don't worry about it.
Now you're just gonna be here to encourage me the whole way. I'm done talking to you. Shrine of Judgment. Look at that statue. Look how badass Monokuma is in that statue.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? We have a choice, right? You are quick to understand. As though Monokuma has trained you. Has you trained?
What?
You got nothing to worry about. Right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, who won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? It's not Himiko. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate. You want me to keto chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
It's not even a keto anymore, is it?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I need to remember how to do the class trial. Oh, do I have to touch the statue first before? Okay, fine. I'll touch the magnificent Monokuma statue. Open the door. Open the door. How many chalices are you gonna have to replace? That's the second one you destroyed. How many rehearsal ones have you destroyed? These are the important questions, Chad. Bum, 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 bum. The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. Oh. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door. It started up again. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No. It was only just the beginning.
Welcome!
You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, it should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exosuits to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
I am happy to be used as the slave by Father. You know, I won't kink shame on it.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committed to this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. Put a lot of elaborate detail in this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's a interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Yeah, that's fair. They usually put these I think both games, they put these both out into the public sphere to create despair and whatnot. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean.
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. I don't believe that, but that's fun. Especially with the cutscene, but who knows. Then, fast trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight besides us. Get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern. He wasn't a cold man at all. The person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But this is where I find the truth. I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth. Get out of here with everyone. line. I'm going to survive. Can't die here. In order to keep my promise to her, I will fight. Thank you for the 200 bits, Flippool. Very much appreciated. It is showtime, chat. This is where the fun stuff happens. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Let us begin the trial. Yes, I do wish to say thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. No merciful game. Nope. I'll save over this. I don't want to keep going all the way down. Chapter 2 save point. Okay. Very creative game, but that's fine. Chapter 2. A thin line divides heaven and hell. Strategy strikes when enemy goes magic and rescue. Suichi must now complete the new trial to fulfill Kaidi's wish. Gotcha. We have skills, which we never bothered using. We have 22 points we can use. Attentive influence. Increase the maximum influence a little. Effective during all parts of the class trial. Can't be combined with envious influence. So we're going to probably use something because I'm probably going to fumble this a little bit. Increases maximum focus a little. Effective during all parts of the class trial. Can't be combined with menacing focus. Okay. Oh, I went too far. I went too far! Can't be combined with menacing. Can't be combined with envious. Okay. That increases time limit in each phase. Effective during all parts of the class trial. I hope I won't need that. That's a huge cost right there too. That's like a huge, yeah, I think I can work without that. Increases the amount of influence recovered by right answers, effective during non-stop debates and choices. That might be worth it. Cool and compose. Makes the reticle shake less. Effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. Can't be combined with tranquility. Downshift. Slows the speed of the reticle. Effective during non-stop debates. Can't be combined with upshift. I think I want upshift over downshift. Effective during non-stop debates. Can't be combined with downshift. I feel like this is what I would want instead. Trigger after. Decrease the delay using truth bullets or truth blades. Mass panic and rebuttals are done. What does it mean by decrease the delay? Is it like the shooting? Because there is a little delay. Neural liberation. The focus gauge drains slower while concentrating during fever time. That's also really good, and that's a huge cost as well. I can delusion. Slowly recovers the influence gauge while concentrating during fever time. That's also pretty major. Mind's Eye. Reveal V points. Effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. Do we not already have that? Saint Miko's ability. Silence all conversations except those the ridicule is on. Effective during mass panic debates. Okay. Librarian's Glare. Instantly silences loud voices. Effective during mass panic debates. First strike. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Effective during debate scrums. Okay. The entire screen will light up more frequently. Effective during Hagman's Gambit version 3.0. Okay. Increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once, effective during Psychic Taxi. Spacewalk. Reduces the shock when an obstacle is hit, effective during Psychic Taxi. Something in life and death makes it easier to push the opponent back during Blade Lock, effective during rebuttal. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Effective during imagination excavation. High tension. The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate. Effective during argument armament. We'll get additional influence. And we'll get extra in that. I don't need that. This might be important. I think I want upshift though. Oh, this is between shots. This might be important, actually. And then we can only afford a 4 cost. Is there anything worth 4? There is. We'll go with this. It's probably not as bad, but we'll get that. I don't think there's anything there. Change difficulty. We wanted to look at this. Logic difficulty is on mean. Action difficulty was on normal, so I don't know why it told me that it was inversed last time. Alright. The Who has evaded me, chap.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
We're gonna let it go on auto for a minute.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I wonder if that refusing to vote will become
we all
relevant
know
later.
who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
Alright, Tanko.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Tanko's gonna get in the way again.
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the
Yeah,
culprit!
Tanko's gonna be in the way for a minute.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
You know, Tanko, I'm all for
Huh?
this.
I'm not interrupting you!
That face needs to stop. That's
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
Angie. Throwing Himiko right under the bus.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
Sorry. That's
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
I can't wait to see you.
Screw
unleash that
Atua!
holy wrath.
That guy's got nothing on me.
You're probably gonna be a
I'll
murderer,
protect
but
Himiko.
Not now.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick.
It was magic.
It was magic.
Magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle.
Magic.
Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Angie, you're being real weird.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
Being hella weird.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
Well, I know the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
That would be dumb.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
Por antro. As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. Can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. Too much to legally remember. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Let's get in there. Let's see. Scratch and cuff, square thing.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
Yeah.
The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran
Oh,
out.
missed that.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick. It's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
That is a fact, but that doesn't mean it was the cause of death.
Atua has blessed
Oh.
me with an epiphany.
Okay.
The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
That's wrong!
Titless. What are you talking about, Titless? Who said that? I missed that, man.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. It was drowned.
Oh, copy me. Go ahead.
I
Fair enough.
see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Why are you so useless, Kazuchi?
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male. So what?
Glad that they're speaking for me. I don't have to
Ryoma
speak for them.
drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
Angie.
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Unless they're really bad.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
Really bad at swimming. When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously...
That's it!
before the show started.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed.
Feels like she set this all up days in advance
Before
to frame it,
being
maybe.
eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape
We'll
the
see.
water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined
do
the
the
ranks
show.
of the dead.
Potentially. I don't know if she's
Could that mean his
elaborate,
body
but
was
maybe.
hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
Yes.
Oh, wait! Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
Magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Gonta really wants it to be magic.
Shut up.
Maki. Harsh truth.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Oh, is that why you hate men so much?
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Damn.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secrets behind Himiko's trick!
Angie, you're being
So,
really
not
suspicious right
real
now.
magic?
No, it was real magic.
Maybe she'll chill after we clear Himiko.
Magic.
Well, now she's trying to brainwash us. My brain.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful! Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
No. You only know anime. Quiet cosplayer. Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. Easy. You can't figure that out. This case is going nowhere. I'm gonna forget how to play the game here. So that's fine.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Wait. Oh.
I was wrong!
Fun game. That's not the moment you wanted me to
How
intervene.
did Himiko escape the water tank?
How do I speed up? That's
The
all right.
mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Nope.
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I agree!
There we go. I was looking for an agree point.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a
That was
similar
lucky
tank
more
in
helpful
Himiko's
than the
lab.
rest of you, considering she didn't even watch.
There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Rude. Ow, why?
Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi!
Hello, Kaikyo. Welcome.
What do you mean?
Why am I being assaulted with this smelly cheese?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Smell is fading away. Okay. It happens when you take a bath. How does this work again? Gotcha.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her! There would have been water everywhere!
I'll cut through your words!
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch. Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
No. No, God
Knowing
does.
that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
There you go, Kyo.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Okay, Mew, calm the fuck down.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Oh, the magnificent underwater escape. And then Ryoma's floats behind her.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. Magic had nothing to do with,
That's it!
change her uniform. It's because of her
It's
personality.
because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Okay, Angie. You're just causing problems for Himiko in every way.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair.
She looks constipated. Yeah.
But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Denko, calm down.
Huh? Like a duck?
That would be actually
Himiko,
pretty
come on.
cool.
Give it
and
up already.
inconvenient. She won't, will she?
Fine.
Oh,
You
look.
win.
She does cave.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
Way to go, Maki.
But
You've
that
been gone for
doesn't
days
mean
and you were
I
still
used
more
them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Okay. You know,
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed,
thank
let
you,
us move
Kyo.
on.
We don't need to fight on this anymore.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
Nope.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
Mhm.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
Mew, calm the fuck down.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
Angie really going hard in on her new follower.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
This is true, but no.
That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
Thing is, Gonto would have seen that. That every time the camera pans to
That
Coyote
explains
photo.
how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's
Don't worry,
body.
Tojo's photo will be up there too soon.
Wait a minute! Why did you
Then you won't be
automatically
really sad.
assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may
Say
think
that.
you're
Don't worry
protecting
about
Himiko,
it.
but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atuo will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
crushing a little hard for no real reason.
I
so that's fine.
want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Considering there's probably only 2 people in this room who could fight you and win, probably best if we figure this out then. Dante's account.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
I'm just looking to
And
see what
simply
they have.
switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw it.
That's wrong!
Danta! Time for your big reveal, big boy.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue, because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside.
Yep.
There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
Nope, it was in the piranha cage. Glass pane separated the 2 of them.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
You know.
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Yep.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
It's gonna be a
Someone
while
better
before
say
we
where the
clear
fucking
Himiko.
body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Alright, Mew. Where's Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. I know. Sure that it was not inside the staircase, but where? What do we got? Piranha
Where
tank.
were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranha... Then it wouldn't have been
I
devoured,
missed it.
correct?
How did I miss that the first time, man? Why was he not eaten by the piranhas even though he was in the same tank? There was one piece of evidence that I couldn't see that. Yeah,
Where
no.
were you?
We'll speed through it.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
If
There was a way to enter the tank from there.
it would be
Thought I
The
landed
body
that.
was in... But we just couldn't see it.
impossible. You need top-notch visual effects.
And the tank containing the piranhas.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranha...
I agree.
We agree.
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought.
Idea just came to mind.
Using
Yeah,
that
something like
glass
that.
pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank.
Someone
It is
familiar
in
with the
such a
setup
space
or
that
helped
the
with the
body
setup
is
probably is the
stored,
culprit now.
separated from the piranhas.
Makes Angie more suspicious now.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole
Kaito,
time!
Kibo,
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Tojo.
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could.
Oh.
When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh? Huh?
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
I mean, with your eyesight, you should have
When the
definitely seen it.
piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
A couple reasons.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
The piranhas.
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
How could you hide a body?
I mean, it could be
like
trick
that?
glass, but it's not. It's because the piranhas were crammed up against the thing. See the body in the piranha thing? The piranhas.
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
You. Fuck
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
It's the space they were sitting in.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right?
I mean, that
The
image makes
piranhas
it
got
more.
crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that,
Should
it was
you be
difficult
offended?
to
I don't
see
know,
the
are you?
body hidden in the tank.
Does Mew's comments offend you, or just speak the truth?
Pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so no wonder they used it as a divider.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
At least
What
you
the
said
heck are you
something.
saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly.
Yep.
Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect
Why?
you.
They just assume that she did it a different way.
Really?
It just means they think she's smarter
Because
than
if you
that.
didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
That's not logical, Tenko.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god.
Damn.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
Okay.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand.
Ooh,
So let me explain.
Damn, Kokichi, hitting it hard.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
You missed the horror part, but yes.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set the scene. Oh. Right?
That's it!
The 1 hour
It was
gap.
done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
So we're confirming this right now? Or are we suspecting?
How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Because everyone was
Stop
sent out
asking me
before that,
dumbass
and
questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Muse,
First,
calm down.
the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
No, we're not, Monica.
No, she means the alarm!
No, we're not.
After
Why?
nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
Maybe.
Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Damn. We're just going with that name. Huh?
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm pausing for a moment because I'm almost wondering if it's just circumstantial that the body ended up in the piranha tank, and if it was not actually. What if they just wanted to get it into the gym, but it happened to land in the piranha tank, knocked the lid down, and protected itself because of the way the lid landed, pushing the piranhas out of the way. What if that just happened to work out that way? That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Stupid, but hilarious. Because I still think the tire swing is a likely thing, but that's fine. Hello, Hisashi. Welcome. You have spawned. We're in the middle of a trial to figure out who killed Ryoma. Although I feel like it's going to be some circumstantial way that happened. But anyway, I paused it just to put that thought out there. I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. Yeah? Was Ryoma present at the insect meet and greet? Oh, no. Sorry. Was not present. I don't believe anyone that Gauntlet captured had seen Ryoma.
Damn it!
Nope, that was my bad. Yeah, go on. I wasn't paying attention. We want... Is it Gauntlet's account? No. Oh, we can go further down. No. Yes.
This is it!
Does he remain
If we
suspect
can
so
find
far?
out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death.
Don't know.
Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Maki and Kaito have the least
Yes.
convincing
Gonta was the last
alibis.
person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
But Ryoma could have easily done something himself, too. But the
when
way this is
Gonta
working
was
out wouldn't
inviting
make
everyone
sense.
to insect meet and greet, so Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock
Maki and
and 10
Kaito have
o'clock at
the
night.
worst alibis.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
But I feel like the alibis are going to be thrown
Simple
in a
enough.
complete mess
After
here in a
all,
second.
most of us were detained by
I feel like
Gonta
this is a
then.
red herring. What's going to happen?
If
Foreign
I
kill
recall
someone again?
correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
Yeah.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
Yes, because she's innocent.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I feel like Kyu is going to be an accomplice.
I
at
will
some
also
point.
say this.
Neither victim nor culprit.
The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Okay, more evidence.
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
Oh, it'd be everyone's neck.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
No, she's not.
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise.
Thing is, the culprit is so...
But Miu, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
The culprit is so well masked. And the intended potential criminal or culprits seem almost too obvious. Or unlikely at the same time because of the absent alibis. So there's either... Well, there's always a twist. There's always a twist. Or it could be some elaborate setup at some point. But then why are they handcuffs? It has to be a murder, because why would they handcuff Ryoma if it weren't a murder? Most suspicious, most suspicious. Does the murder likely happen in Ryoma's room? Kokichi and Tojo were occupied. Kaito was unaccounted for, hiding from Gonta. Maki was supposedly in the room the whole time. Miu could have been it, but I feel like she would have been smarter with the approach about it. Yeah, I don't know.
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Miu?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimony.
Yeah, we have 3 here, but I don't think any of them are
I was in my
probably
research
it.
lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
No.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Jesus. That's prejudicial.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those 4, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
Well,
I apologize,
don't really
but
have
given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh, wait. I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I know Toju's probably.
No way I'm the culprit!
Oh no, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. But let me give you another tutorial first. Thank you. Do this every time. I beg of you. I'm gonna forget. We'll go have loud voice dialogue. When one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice, that blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot you can't refute. Interesting. I know. What do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut him up with the A button silencer. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. I guess I have to shoot it a lot. Then you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Okay. Thank you for your understanding. So they added another mechanic. Oh, what are we doing? Kaito I don't really have anything for.
I was running away from Gonta!
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated at
Until
Ketchup.
they left with
Nothing
Gonta.
else perfect.
It's gonna be Toju.
Right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
There we go.
I heard it.
That when Miu is involved. No, it's fine. Tojo, we're gonna
No,
prove
I think
innocence
Hirumi is
for the
telling the
moment.
truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
That leaves 2. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Hirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. Started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Kept talking. Just finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. This doesn't completely clear it,
Kokichi
by the
met
way.
Kirumi at 9 p.m.
There's the
and
8 to
they were
9
together
period. She
until
could
nighttime.
technically have done something.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
I mean,
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
yeah, you little shit.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you are telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Okay.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank.
Oh, that's right.
This seems
Himiko
highly
and
unlikely.
Angie were in the room too, so that
Called
means it would have been
Ryoma out
5
to the
minutes.
gym and killed him there. You wouldn't need to move him.
Yeah.
All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
True. 5 minutes to do
Gonta
that.
was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
5 minutes is a really tight timer to do all that, even for the
That'd
ultimate
be
move.
pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Plus, we know where
Maybe
the
someone
murder
snuck into
probably,
the gym while
happened.
Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other 3 with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
I like
But there's
how Maki
actually
didn't even
one
try to fight
person
in
we
the
can
masturbate.
rule out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Not you, Kaido. You are definitely within the lineup right now. Give me the latest suspect according to Kokichi. He must be talking about the figure he saw. It certainly would have an alibi. We need to pin down who that was. Key to that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Mew's statement. According to what we know, that figure Kokichi saw must be, pretty sure it's Mui, isn't it?
That's it!
Yeah, she was entertaining herself, chat.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
Yeah, she was entertaining.
What? Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Don't be proud of that alibi.
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
Don't be proud of that.
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard, you know? It's too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
That would only be
Who
two
else
options.
could it be? But the horny exhibitionist Mew.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right?
I was hoping he could squeeze himself into that.
That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
God.
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew. Without a
Oh,
doubt.
why, Kaito? Why
You
even
and
try?
Gonta's statements prove it.
Oh, Gonta's seen Mew, but Gonta's face get red hot, so Gonta could no bring hers. Your face red hot? You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, she used her, what she call it, secret woman weapon, and then... well, I had to use a secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Come on, Tenko, don't be so dull.
You know, I'm pretty stacked, so
Okay, calm down.
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
that's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches.
Now, Kaito being a little desperate for
Anyway,
that was a little
I
weird.
think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Okay.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling.
Okay.
So Gonta ran away.
Understandable, Gonta.
Well, when you got the body of a
Run away from
goddess, it's
crazy.
only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time.
Mew.
And I mean all the time.
Mew. Down.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Oh, Lord.
Most of that was unintelligible
monetized? No,
nonsense.
it's fine.
But it would seem that Mew has an actual
It's late enough
alibi.
in the video, no one will find it. It's fine.
Yep, it took a while. But at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up.
Well, except 2.
We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Is this settle to the save moment? Oh. Thank God. New evidence.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no
Yeah,
alibis.
Kaito was awful desperate there, but I'm pretty sure
Then
he's
one
just
of them
panicking.
must be the culprit. But which one?
I have a feeling
I wonder?
neither of them are.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Oh, Suichi feels like it's going to be betrayed again. 2 prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I want to believe Kaito. Till he's proven guilty, I will trust him. Well, that's good to know that you don't suspect him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
Oh.
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Kikichi, you little shit. What? What are you up to now?
We narrowed it down to 2 people. And one of those 2 is the culprit, right?
Not necessarily.
Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
Something that's not effective.
If
Sure.
one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is.
You're
Yeah?
playing Solomon's game right now. They're just going to accuse
Because
each
if
other.
you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Where does that get us?
Yes, that is true.
But when they just accuse each other?
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
No.
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Maki's not going to try. She doesn't
Work
give a fuck about your
harder?
game. Maki doesn't.
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Yeah. The murderer knows?
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust.
The murderer does now. Unless the murderer
How do
doesn't
you
have
expect
a
to find
way
the
to think
culprit
about
when you're all worried
anything
about each
anymore.
other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Okay, now you're starting to sound like Mew. Just for different
If we
reasons.
want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction.
Well, they're both gonna
We'll
flip
scare
off.
the
That's the
culprit
problem.
until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
His side.
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. Hot debate us and
Did you
milk
bet?
out the lies.
Not really.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic.
Oh.
Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
I see.
Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
How do you know that? Wait.
When we
did you
started
get it?
investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
Okay. Makes sense.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
Well,
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is...
we know it's not Kaito's, though.
because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
Interesting.
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to.
Do we know that's how that
Take
works?
a guess, everyone! Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Well, if our options are limited to two, it had to be Maki's. I should know the answer. Yeah, you do. Don't pretend like you're stupid now.
That's it!
But I don't know why we would assume it would be one of those
It
two.
was Maki's motive video, right?
Because we had Kaito.
Oh, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
But is it?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
True. But we don't even know if it is, though.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that?
No.
Let's start this extreme
I
death
refute the
debate.
premise.
Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying
Quit
to...
screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit!
Interesting.
I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't a culprit either.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, I don't know if he's smart, lucky, or maybe just a little dense.
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
I mean, that would be an interesting way to swing it, but how do you...
It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
What?
I'm glad that means so much more than just a hunch.
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid.
Tango.
Damn idiot!
Always rely on you.
A two-a-damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
Tea time. Tea time.
There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
What?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence?
And do to pull out the...
Only
infidels
baseless
himself.
conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko, too.
It's not for the same reason, Tenko. You different reason. Want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
I don't think he's as dumb
It's
as we all
okay
think
to be
he is.
idiot,
He
as
acts
long
like
as you
that.
believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my feelings.
It's true. That's not what the class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? The chance that I'm the call. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. It's a lot of silence. I don't like the silence. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
Like I said, I was
That's our
pretty
Kaido,
sure it's
right?
neither of these two.
Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
This is true.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
Kokichi.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
What?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Oh, that's cute.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
Yeah, it's fine. You don't understand words anyway.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I mean, what?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I don't like no music.
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
That makes sense.
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10
Nope, that was
o'clock
an
at
assumption.
night.
I knew they were gonna throw the time window out the
That's
door.
wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
I knew it. I knew the timetable was
If
gonna be
that's so,
screwed.
Then we have no basis for suspecting
Yeah,
only
that means
Kaito
everyone's on
and
the
Maki.
table again. Everyone's alibis is worthless.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Well, no, you're just suspects with literally
Look
everybody
around.
else.
You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
It means everyone's a suspect again.
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Did you say when at nighttime? Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true. We don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? It's the intermission chat. It's the intermission. It's a little early, but I want to save the conclusion for tomorrow because it can go for another 2 hours. I don't have time for 2 hours. I do not. So we leave the cliffhanger here. We did all this investigation, all of this class trial. Back to square one again. I knew there was a red herring with the timetable and everything. And that's mainly because of those setup between Ryoma's room and the gym and the pool and the tightrope and everything. I'm pretty sure they literally swung his body into the gym from his room, and it just happened to land in the piranha tank. It's just that absurd and dumb. I'm pretty sure it is. Fuck. The issue is that we have really nothing to link anybody that I can think of right now, specifically. And everyone's alibis just got thrown out the window. So that means anything that we have to connect anybody is going to come out from the second part here. Well, obviously. But, I mean, there's going to be new evidence submitted for testimony. I have to reevaluate everyone's alibis and all this shit, too. Oh, that's fine. Got about 2 hours worth of content there. A little shorter stream, but that's fine. I imagine it'll go a little later, mainly because of the conclusion to the trial, the execution, the chapter epilogue, or the ending sequence of the chapter, however you want to call it. And then, if we still have time, we'll start chapter 3 tomorrow. So, y'all. But we'll leave all the big stuff for tomorrow, because I do not have the time today. And there's no other save points. Intermission's the only save point right now. So, y'all. So, we'll watch this though, and then we'll end stream. Why are you licking me? Unallowed. Seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see. Who will be chosen as the Blacken? Do you make the right choice or a dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember Monotaro. Oh man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. You know, that would be really fun. Wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That's not it. That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Alright. Class trial. Resume.
Another shocking.
Alright. I assume any of that's going to be recovered later. I did save, right? Yes. Should have. If not, oh well. Yes, continue from where you left off. Chapter 2 class trial intermission. Okay. Everything's good, Chuck. Alright. Conclusion tomorrow. 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, chat. We'll go until the trial's over and we get into chapter 3. If we have time, we'll start chapter 3. But I have a feeling it'll be like 2-3 hours just to finish up this chapter with the last bit of the trial. Just because there's so much talking. There's so much talking after everything. Just to keep me from seeing the beautiful execution. I mean, what? But yes. Yeah, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it very much. Again, tomorrow 6 o'clock Central Standard Time will be more Danganronpa V3. I'm going to see another glorious, innovative massacre. It'll be beautiful. And then weekend stream should be Sunday at noon to 1 o'clock-ish, somewhere in there. Start with Hunt Showdown, then go into chapter 3, ideally, on Sunday. So, but y'all, thank you all for coming by. Let me verify. Oh, that's game. No. That's not what I meant to do, game. Make sure there's no one to raid. I know Sunny was on. I don't know if they're still on. They are. We will try to raid them, although they might try to raid us at the same time. Nah, they're not on anymore. Game. That's fine. All right, we'll just call it night then, as it is. Y'all have a good night. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.